WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out. Coming to you from Nationals Park in Metropolis, New York, WON Sports welcomes you to Baseball Night in America. It's game one of a mini two-game series between the New York White Sox and the Metropolis Expos. We'll have all the play-by-play action, first pitch in the lineup, straight ahead after these messages. Back at Nationals Park, Joe Ross will be on the mound for the Metropolis Expos in game one of this two-game series between the New York White Sox and the Metropolis Expos. Is Baseball Night America on WON Sports. Glad you could join us here for the most anticipated matchup this season. Two potential World Series teams. Ricky Henderson will lead off, hitting at .547 with 57 home runs and 126 runs batted in. On-base percentage at a whopping .555. Sox and Expos about to get underway here at Nationals Park in Metropolis, New York. First pitch, ground ball to the right side. The second baseman's got it. One pitch and one away. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the New York White Sox batting lineup. You saw Henderson lead off first. Batting second is Alomar, followed by Mattingly, Jackson, Griffey, Boggs, Piazza, Larkin, and Ron Guidry. So, here is Roberto Alomar, and we already have a problem with our graphics. All we can tell you is that he's hitting at .584. The rest we have no clue. Just underway here in Nationals Park. And Ross has a man out under his belt. First pitch is lofted down the left field line, hooking to the corner, going very deep, but is caught by the left fielder. That's Guerrero with out number two.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 20.
So two quick pitches and two quick outs. And now bring up the red hot Don Mattingly, hitting at .528 with 77 home runs, 154 runs batted in, on base percentage at a whopping .527 as the home run race for the White Sox continues here in the major leagues. Hit hard to left field, but right there is Guerrero, side retired. Easy hitting for Ross and the Expos, nothing across. White Sox nothing. Expos coming to bat. The Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry, who's 10-0 so far this year. ERA of 3.08 is on the mound for the New York White Sox. This is his 11th start. Right now, it is safe to say he is the ace of this ball club here in 2019. And he'll be facing another tough team with the best offense in the National League, the Expos. And Ron Carew will lead off, hitting at .374, 8 home runs, a couple of runs batted in. And the pitch is outside for ball one. Here's a look at Mike Piazza catching the balls and strikes here tonight with a short 2-game series. Down the right field line, hooky to the corner, that's a base hit. And Carew's got himself a leadoff single to begin the ball game. A good start for the Metropolis club. Let's take a look at that on replay. We'll give you the lineup for the Expos in a matter of moments. That's good piece hitting though by Carew, and here is Robin Yount. .399 average, 11 home runs, and 22 runs batted in. On base percentage at .455. So the Expos have their first hit of the game. Have a man in first, nobody out. There's a ball outside. 1-0. The umpires for today: at first is Johnson, Belliard at second, Kingsley at third, and Simmons at home. The 1-0 to Yount. On the ground to first, that's it. That's a line drive catch, they say. Not a double play, could have been, but it's an out nevertheless. With a man at first. Let's take a look at the Expos lineup. You got Carew, Yount, Brett, Stargell, Dawson, Carter, Guerrero, Taylor, and Joe Ross. Here is George Brett, the former Sox. .308 average, 10 home runs, 42 runs batted in. Slung his percentage at .547. Swing and a miss, strike one. Look at the manager of the Expos. The defending world champion Expos. Best record in the National League, but undoubtedly so. There's a ground ball, too short, and that's going to be a twin killing. Side retired, one hitter managed because nobody was left on base of double play. Reggie Jackson leads off, hitting at .503 with 76 home runs. He's behind Mattingly, who has 77, but the home run leader is on deck. Hit hard on the ground to the hole. The shortstop with the long throw, he got him. Good play by the shortstop of the Expos, Robin Yount. One down. Let's take a look at the defense. You got Taylor, Dawson, and Guerrero in the outfield. The infield is Yount, Carew, Stargell, and Brett. And catching the balls and strikes is Gary Carter, the kid. And speaking of the kid, here's another kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Eye-popping stats, .538 average, 82 home runs, 137 runs batted in. His on-base percentage at .548. The home runs not only lead the team, they lead the majors. He has shattered Barry Bonds' single-season home run record, and there's still plenty of baseball to go. Swinging a line drive to left field. It'll be caught again by Guerrero. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Coming up, Wade Boggs. Boggs hitting at .502 with 43 home runs and 114 runs batted in. Second inning, 2 down. Scoreless game here in game 1 of a 2-game series. And Ross with the 2-out delivery. Lofted to left field. Guerrero on his horse. Makes the running catch. Side retired. Another 1-2-3 inning for Ross and the Expos. Middle of the second. Still no score. Willie Stargell, the former White Sox, steps in, hitting at .269 with 15 home runs and 41 runs batted in. We are scoreless here in the bottom of the second inning. Expos with only 1 hit in this game. But the Sox erased that hit because of the double play they turned to end the inning. Stargell enters today's game just 10 home runs shy of career home run number 500. He stands in with 490. He takes the strike on the corner. It's 1-1. We'll be back tomorrow here on WON for Baseball Night in America. Game 2 of this short 2-game series between the Sox and the Expos. Fouled away again, 1-2. And these two will go at it again next week at the old stadium. We'll have those games as well here on WON. And a pop-up in the infield. Can of corn by the shortstop Barry Larkin. He makes the catch for the first out of the second. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the New York White Sox defense. You know the deal in the outfield. You have Griffey Jr. You got Johnson. You also have Jackson, actually. Johnson. Where am I coming up with Johnson? Jackson, Henderson, Griffey Jr. Larkin, Alomar, Mattingly, and Boggs man the infield. And catching the balls and strikes is Mike Piazza. Here's Andre Dawson, another former Sox, hitting at .285 with 9 home runs and 41 runs batted in and 9 stolen bases. 1-out pitch on the way by the Louisiana Lightning is there for a strike. The 0-1. Popped him up right to the catcher. Can of corn for Piazza. 2 down. Nicely done.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Gary Carter now the batter, hitting at .333 with 18 home runs and 56 runs batted in. His on-base percentage at a whopping .387. He's ranked 7th in the National League. That's inside, 1-0. And a foul ball will do it again. 1-1 is the count on Gary Carter. And the pitch on the way, right down the pipe. 1-2 on the kid. Some of the fans and some of the Expo players are not happy with that call. 1-2 to Carter. Rip but foul, will do it again. It'll be a 1-2 again. The pitch by Guidry is inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The stretch end of 2-2. A ground ball to third. Can of corn for Boggs. Side retired. No hits, no runs. We play 2 here in Metropolis. It's the White Sox and Expos 0-0. Mike Piazza leads off, hitting at .440 with 30 home runs and 60 runs batted in. His OPS at a whopping 1.447. As we start the top of the third inning in this rivalry game, fans and many people who follow us on YouTube think this could be a preview of this year's World Series if it gets that far. Remember what happened last year? We all thought the same thing. The Mariners kind of screwed things up by sweeping the Sox in the ALCS. One of the biggest surprises in the history of baseball gaming. Certainly a big surprise for us here at WON. Nevertheless, the Expos took care of the M's, and I think it's safe to say as it's a chopper right back to Ross. He's pitched pretty good so far, still yet to surrender a hit. And there's 1 down.
The shortstop.
But I think it's safe to say the Sox are the team to beat, not only in the American League, but in baseball, period. They come into this day's contest, this game's today, with a record of 59-2. As Barry Larkin is at the plate, Guidry is on deck. Remember, there's no DH when a team is playing at a National League ballpark. There's a fly ball, well hand to center. Taylor is there, quickly 2 down.
Batting up. The pitcher.
And here comes the Louisiana Lightning. Anyway, 59-2. That's pretty impressive. Here's Guidry. Top of the order is on deck right now if Guidry gets on. Hit hard, base hit. How about that? The Louisiana Lightning delivers the first base hit of the ballgame for the New York White Sox. And the Sox have their first base runner of the night tonight. So the pitcher of all people gets the first hit for the Sox. So he will not be 0 for 1 tonight. That is good piece hitting by Ronnie. And here is Ricky Henderson hitting at .545 with 57 home runs, 126 runs batted. He's 0 for 1 here today. As the sun is starting to set here in the city of Metropolis. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. Ross set it about here with 2 outs under his belt. The pitch on the way to Henderson, swing and a miss, foul, strike 1. He did not foul it off. It's a strike because he missed it. Wouldn't have mattered even if he fouled it. 0-1 on Henderson. Alomar's on deck. The 0-1. Hit hard to right center field. That could be problems. It is going to be problems. A base hit off the wall. Will they send Guidry? The answer is no. Second and third, 2 down. The Sox have something cooking here in the third. And Henderson extends his inning streak to 49 games. Him, Reggie, and so many others near that Joe DiMaggio hit record. As here's Roberto Alomar with a big RBI chance. Second and third, 2 down in a scoreless contest. He lines one down the left field line to the corner. That's a fair ball, and 2 runs will score. Guidry and Henderson come in to score. The Sox lead 2-0 on the RBI double by Roberto Alomar. They don't have to play the long ball. They could play the small ball. And boy, did that come in handy. 2-run double by Roberto Alomar will bring up Don Mattingly. He has an RBI chance as well. Hit hard to left field. That's going to fall in. Alomar will stay at third. Mattingly will stay at first. And the Sox have woken up from the dead. And Mattingly extends his inning streak to 43 games. As Alomar extended his to 41, Henderson extended his to 49. But I got to keep an eye out on these other 2 guys. They're coming up now. And here's Reggie. He hits it on the ground. Oh, what a stop there by the second baseman. And Reggie's going to be safe. A run will score. It's 3-0 Sox. And Reggie Jackson extends his inning streak as well to now 52 games. He's near Joe D. Any way you hit it, you can collect it. Holy cow. And now bring up Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 1. Oh, 3 runs are in thanks to base hits. All is quiet as Griffey stands in with 82 home runs. First to second, 2 down, 3 runs in. The pitch by Ross. Hammered but foul. We'll do it again. Strike 1. Sounded like he broke his bat. Apparently not. 0-1 is the count. On the ground to third. Side retired. Couple of hits, 2 men are stranded, but 3 runs score in the middle of the inning. It's the New York White Sox 3 and the Metropolis Expos nothing. Vladimir Guerrero is the batter here as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the Sox have a 3-1 lead as a ground ball toward the home base hit in the left field. And Guerrero is on. Looked like there was some confusion between the third baseman and the shortstop. Don't know why. But just like that, the Expos have a man at first. And that's Guerrero. Extends his hitting streak to 16 games. Don't understand how that ball was not played by the infield, but that's the situation. And I'll bring up Michael Taylor, hitting at 26 runs, batted in. And look at the mascot of the Expos. Trying to tell his fan base to get up and cheer. Ground ball, this is going to be 2. There's 1, there's 2. Just what the Louisiana Lightning was hoping for. 2 down. That is a rally killer and a half. Wow. Now bring up the pitcher, Joe Walsh, to bat. Walsh, we'll tell you his stats in a moment if we have a chance. Foul away, strike 1. Ross hitting at 200 with 1 RBI. No runs and no stolen bases. The 0-1. 0-2. He struck him out, side retired. And for Guidry, that's his first strikeout of the night. At the end of 3 from Expos Park in Metropolis to York, it's the New York White Sox 3 and the Expos nothing. Wade Boggs will lead off here in the top of the 4th inning. Boggs 0 for 1 here tonight, lined out back in the 2nd inning. It's 3-0 Sox. A 2-run double by Alberto Alomar, and then a single by Jackson drove in all 3 runs. That's it on the ground to second base. 1 pitch, and that is thrown into the dugout. A bad play by Rod Carew. That's going to be an E4. And there's a runner now at second base. That is a bad play by Rod. It sets up an RBI chant for Piazza. Larkin is on deck. Hit hard, Bill. What a play by the first baseman. Good play by Starger to Rod Piazza. What could have been an RBI hit. Nevertheless, it moves the runner 90 feet away. And it's up to Larkin with 1 down. Larkin at 462. He's 0 for 1 tonight. 1-out pitch. Hit hard but foul, strike 1. This game's going pretty fast, folks. They're already in the 4th inning. Sox do have a 3-0 lead. There's a fly ball. Well hit in the right field. It'll be caught by the right fielder. The runner will easily score. It's 4-0 Sox on the RBI sacrifice fly by Barry Larkin. That small ball at his best, so the error comes to bite the Expos. But the Sox, well, they play good baseball. Small ball is their motto in this contest. Here is Ron Guidry, I should say. At the plate with a run in and 2 outs. Fly ball into the right center. That ball is carrying well and caught by Taylor. Side retired. He was bidding for his 2nd hit, but Taylor too fast. Middle of the inning, 4-0 Sox. Rod Carew had a big error in the infield a moment ago. Steps in to lead off here in the bottom of the 4th with the Sox on top, 4-0. Takes a strike, 0-1. The manager not happy with that call, as you can see the manager talking with the umpire. And a pop-up into left field. Can of corn for Henderson. He's got it. One down. Well, Superwoman 3, Crosshairs, debuts on W.O.N on July 19th. Friday, July 19th at 8 p.m. Starring Linda Hines as the Woman of Steel Superwoman. And introducing Taylor Dare as Super Sentry. And folks, that character is going to stir a lot of trouble. That's the reason why the slogan is, this is just the beginning. And her storyline is going to carry to Twilight Zone and Supergirl 10. But it all comes down first in Chapter 1 of this new saga in Superwoman 3 Crosshairs. July 19th at 8 over on our sister channel, WON 5.4. By the way, I want to thank all you folks who have watched the trailers here on WON 9, but most importantly, watching the full movies on our sister channel, WON 5.4. Supergirl 8 and Superwoman 2 are doing smashing success. I want to thank all you folks for your support. Popped up into right field. And Robert Nyata is going to be retired as Reggie makes the Cats 2 down here in the 4th inning.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now George Brett will be the batter. It is very quiet here in Metropolis Park here. There's not much to cheer about if you're an Expos fan. What kind of a swing was that? Ooh, boy, that looked bad. That's he can't even believe it. Yeah, I would shake my head too. Now it's 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Brett. The pitch by Guidry. Slider got him, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Guidry, side retired. At the end of 4, it's the White Sox 4 and the Expos nothing. Ricky Henderson, who doubled and scored a run, leads off here in the 5th inning of play. Sox lead 4-0. This is Baseball Night America, powered by MLB The Show 19 here on WON 9 between the New York White Sox and the Metropolis Expos as Henderson fouls it back, strike 1. The 0-1 on the way. Hit hard, base hit in the right. Henderson is on for the 2nd time here tonight. As we take a look at the team leaders in hits, he's getting up there. Ranked 2nd with 184, tied with Mattingly there, and Edemar with 200 hits.
Your attention, please.
And Ross is going to come out the game. We're going to keep it here, and Matt Grace will be on the mound for the Expos. So Ross has gone as far as he can. That was a quick change. So he'll be facing Roberto Alomar now, switching from the left side to the right side of the plate. Man's at first. There's speed on the base pads and speed at the plate. 4-0 Sox. Expos trying to keep it that way. Hit hard, base hit in the right. And Alomar's on with his 2nd hit of the night. And the Sox have 1st and 2nd and nobody out.
First baseman, number 23, Don.
And now bring up Don Mattingly. It'll be a first pitch to Mattingly here. And this is going to be a double play. Just what the Expos needed, 2 down. Not a good swing by Mattingly at all. And he knows it. Now bring up Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson extended his inning streak to 52 games. He's a couple shy from tying and maybe breaking DiMaggio's record. Fly ball into left. Carrying a long way. Guerrero at the track. He makes the catch. Side retired, and the Sox strand the runners and don't score. We're halfway through. Sox 4, Expos nothing. We're not going to pause for station identification.
super wimp can get out of this mess she's about to step in.
Okay, I know I'm not Wonder Woman. I know what I saw. I saw it in the super.
When will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet under. Superwoman! Come here! Just come talk to me! Come and get me, Superwoman. There is only one Supergirl on the planet, and that person is me. The world will kneel at my feet while you are a rotting corpse. You're going to pay for your failed attempt to kill me. For what you did to Mark as well. Well, so long, super bitch. It's a pleasure to kill you.
Hello, Superwoman. Just relax. I'm only a weak man in your presence.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Fane.
I do not do things for bad people like you, Fane.
You will help me.
Stupid son of a bitch. Never gonna get away with this. You're the one behind all of the crime in Chicago, not me. I'm not your ordinary superheroine. You can't just... You can't...
looking all over the place trying to find her. And all these people are trying to get in my way, just like you.
Who are you?
From where I come from, they call me Stupid Sentry. But today, I'm your executioner! Oh, not so super now! You fight like a girl! You're asking for it now!
Back at Expos Park, or aka Nationals Park here in Metropolis, New York, there's a look at Andre Dawson. I think the entire Expos club trying to figure out how to hit Ron Guidry here tonight. Expos the best offense in the National League. The American League's their best offense, obviously, is the Sox. Neither have hit a home run today, but the Sox have played small ball, and that's why they have a 4-0 lead. And Willie Stargell is the batter. Fifth inning underway, swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike on Stargell. We are on the air tomorrow night at 7 in these two clubs. Strike on the corner, 1-2. The dismay of the Expo fans. 1-2. Come swinging on a miss. Another K for Guidry. Take a look at this on replay. Man, that was nasty. Wow. Look at Andre Dawson. That slider working to Guidry's advantage tonight. Here's Dawson. We're going to miss. Strike one. Dawson 0 for 1 here today. His last time up back in the second, he popped out. The 0-1. 0-2. Well, right now it looks like Louisiana Lightning starting to get his groove on right now. He's ahead of Dawson 0-2. The pitch on the way. He struck him out. Another K for Guidry. 2 down here in the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Now bring up Gary Carter. So Guidry pitching lights out at the moment. 2 in a row retired by as a strikeout in this inning. Here's Gary Carter 0 for 1 with a ground out his last time up. Guidry throwing everything in the kitchen sink. Ground ball. Nice sliding play by the second baseman. Alomar comes up to his feet and throws out Carter to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go to the Expos. We played 5. Sox 4. Expos nothing. Okay, Griffey 0 for 2 has yet to have a hit in this contest tonight. This inning streak is on the line. I got a new pitcher he's facing here, so we'll see what happens here in the 5th. First pitch to begin the 5th. Line in the right center and deep. Taylor looking up and scored! Number 83 for Ken Griffey Jr. A bullet line drive. And the Sox now lead 5-0. Grace cannot believe how fast that ball flew out. And neither can the fans in the stands. Holy cow, what a frozen rope. So Griffey extends his hitting streak And he has his 83rd home run of the year. And that one was a bullet. Just got over the fence and bounced back onto the field. Nevertheless, it's a home run, and here's Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Boggs to left field. Guerrero's got it. One down there in the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
He'll bring a Mike Piazza. How about Griffey Jr.? Came into this at bat hitless, and it's a frozen rope home run to right center. That ball left out of here in a heartbeat. Here's Piazza, 0 for 2 here today. Hit well to left center field. And it's gone! Solo farewell, Mike Piazza with his 31st home run of the year. And it's now 6-0 Sox. A line drive smoker that just landed in the bullpen. Wow. Well, we said it before that neither team had hit a home run in this contest. Well, this inning just shoved that stat out the door. A line drive homer by Griffey Jr. just now. A line drive homer hit by Piazza. Both came into this at bat hitless in this contest. What a way to get your first hit of the ball game, huh? Here's Barry Larkin.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And he hits a frozen rope to right center. He's on with a hit. So I believe every Sox hitter in the lineup tonight has a base hit.
The pitcher, number 49.
In any way or fashion.
Guidry.
Here's Ron Guidry. 1 for 2 here tonight with a single and scored a run. Hit hard to left center field. That's going to be a base hit for Guidry. His second of the night. He's hit the ball hard 3 times. Taylor got to the last one earlier, but he couldn't get to this one. Solid contact by the Louisiana Lightning here tonight. He's 2 for 3, and that brings up the dangerous top of the order as the Expos are starting to let this game slip away. Here's Ricky Henderson. Hit high in the air to left field, forget it. Ricky Henderson says hello and goodbye. So long, farewell. Number 58 for Ricky Henderson. He knew he got all of that one, folks. And it's a 9-0 Sox lead here in this game. 3-run home run. And I don't know how long this Expos pitcher's going to be in there. He certainly cannot stay in this game too much longer as he's just given up 3 golf balls in this inning. Here's Alomar. Into right field, well hit. That ball is carrying well to the wall, but caught by Dawson for out number 2. Wow.
The first baseman, number 23.
Having a Mattingly. Mattingly 1 for 2 here tonight, singled back in the third. The Sox have scored a ton of runs and have hit 3 home runs in this inning. Mattingly hits one high in the air to center. Taylor's there, side retire, but a nightmare inning for the Expos. They surrender a ton of runs and 3 long home runs. Middle of the inning, 9-0 Sox. We march on to the bottom of the 6th at Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 1 with a single, and the third leads off. And boy, do the Expos have their work cut out for them here in this contest here tonight. Pop them up. Shortstop ball is shallow left. And it'll be caught by Larkin for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3.
Having a Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Taylor grounded out back in the third. A tough day for him at the plate. Tough day for almost all the Expos. They have yet to really muster a big inning, which is why they have not scored. Strike taken 0-1. The 0-1 to Taylor. Rip foul. We'll do it again. Well, look at the pitch count by inning for Guidry. That's pretty impressive. The most he's thrown was 12, and that was way back in the second inning. We're in the sixth, and there's a ground ball to short. Larkin to Mattingly. 2 down. Now we got the pitcher, but we'll probably see a pitch hitter after this. See what the manager will do. Yeah, we'll have a pitch hitter, and that'll be Ryan Zimmerman. 211 average, 2 home runs, 4 home runs batted in, 4 RBIs batted in. A long-time hitter and player for this franchise. Rips it foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Rip popped them up, foul ground toward the stands, and out of play. He set up inside here. The 0-2 on the way. He fouled it back. Oh, 2 again. Popped them up. Shallow right. The second baseman is there. That's Eleanor. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Expos. We played 6. It's the Sox 9 and the Expos nothing. Well, there's a look at the dugout for the White Sox. Have to be happy with what's going on with their club here tonight. As they're just a few outs and a few innings away from notching their 60th win of the year and improving their record to 60-2. Connor Glover will be pitching for the Metropolis Club. And Reggie Jackson is at the plate.
44, Reggie Jackson.
Ken Griffey is on deck, by the way. First pitch to Reggie. Fly ball to left. Guerrero's there. 1 down there in the 7th. Game has gone pretty fast, folks. Here's Ken Griffey with a blistering home run earlier in this contest. That was last inning, I should say. 9-0 Sox here on the top of the 7th. The pitch by Glover. Right to the shift. 2 down. Here's Wade Boggs, the only Sox to not have a hit. I said that every Sox had a hit. I was totally wrong. He's the only guy that has not gotten a hit. Maybe his last chance to get one right now. A fly ball to left field. Guerrero going back, and he makes the catch. And Boggs remains hitless. Time to stretch in Expos Park. 9-0 Sox. Rod Carew, the batter, hitting at .376 with 8 home runs and 37 runs batted in. He's 1 for 2 here tonight. Ron Guidry with a respectable and comfortable pitch count right now. Delivers the ball outside. That was pitch number 48. So undoubtedly so. Looks like the Sox bullpen, unless it's a drastic disaster. Sox could have the day off out of the bullpen. To short. 1 down. I scooped it. Whoa! They say that he's safe. What happened there? Holy cow, it looked like he was it off the bag or what? Oh, he's clearly out. What kind of a call was that? Well, unless his foot was off the bag, I mean, he's clearly out at first. They're going to challenge it. Yep. There it is. That's the sign. They're going to challenge it. I mean, seriously, it's right in front of you. I don't care if this is a video game or real life. He was clearly safe. Let's see. Clearly out, actually. Oh, he's out by him. Was his foot off the bag? It looked like his foot was either off the bag or on it. Let's see. Yeah, it was on the bag. I mean, he was clearly out. It's a bad call by the first base umpire. Yeah, he's out. No question. So, 1 down. Boy, sometimes you just got to scratch your head. I mean, that wasn't even close. So the Sox do the right thing. They challenge and they win the challenge. 0-2. Got him in the corner. He outknew it. And they're 2 down in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 5, York White.
Guidry looking to capture his 3rd shutout of the ball game and of the season. Not the ball game, but the season. Lots of pitchers with 2 strikeouts here this year. But with this offense, the Expos have. You got to be careful. By the way, strike 1. And we're talking about complete game shutouts here. Not just shutouts, complete game shutouts. He's ahead of Brett 0-2. Guidry set. The 0-2. Another foul ball. Oh, 2 pitch again. Popped them up. Into left field. Henderson is there. This inning's over. 1, 2, 3 go to the Expos. We played 7. It's the Sox 9 and the Expos nothing. We're now going to pause for station identification.
Oh boy, when will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet under.
Why? Come on, Chief, you know why. Superwoman is almost like...
She's some kind of Supergirl or Superwoman? She looks like some kind of clown advertising the weather.
This clown is gonna be the one that sends you to your grave!
Who are you?
From where I come from, they call me Super Sentry. But today, I'm your executioner! Well, if you don't mind, I must be off.
What are you gonna do to Supergirl?
That's really none of your business. And if I were you, I wouldn't be using all of your energy trying to, like, get out of these cuffs or get out of this car. You know what? You'll just die quicker if you just stay here. Let it happen. I must be off. Ta-ta, Miss Sticker.
Back in Metropolis, Mike Piazza,
Leading off for the White Sox.
1 for 3 with a home run, his last time up. As we march on to the 8th inning of play. This is Baseball Night America on WON Channel 9. Yours truly, John Rios. Guys, join us for this play-by-play Gamecast, powered and presented by MLB The Show 19. Ripped down the right field line, but is caught by Dawson for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Barry.
And we got Barry Larkin. Ron Guidry is on deck, so he will bat again against Glover if Glover stays in the game. To right center, it'll be a base hit for Larkin. And now bring up Guidry.
The batter, the pitcher, Ron Guidry.
Guidry with 2 hits here today. Hit hard, base hit. He's got his 3rd of the ball game. The infielder is in, and Guidry still hit it through the hole. A 3 for 4 night for Guidry. How about that? And that brings up the top of the order, and second and first occupied for Henderson, who's already hit a 3-run home run. And there's another fly ball to right field. He may have done it again. And Dawson comes up with a running catch, 2 down. And runners will stay put.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto.
Here's Roberto Alomar. Now batting on the right side. Alomar rips it to the whole base in the right. And the bases will be loaded for Mattingly.
The first baseman, number 23,
Don Mattingly. With a bases loaded situation, he's 1 for 4 here tonight. Opportunity knocking for Donnie Baseball. Takes the strike, 0-1 to the dismay of him. Looking to see if he could get a pitch right down the middle to drive. The 0-1. He does, and flies one into the gap in left center field. That's going to be extra bases, and will clear the bases. 2 runs will at least score. It's a double for Mattingly. 2 RBIs in. Second and third occupied. It's 11-0 Sox. And that may have just closed the door on this one for the Expos. Wander Central will now come in to pitch for the Expos to try to stop the bleeding here. I believe there are 2 outs in this inning, second and third occupied, and still an RBI chance, this time for Reggie. Up the middle, base hit. Let's see if they'll score Mattingly. He's slow as molasses. Here comes a throw by Taylor. Not even close. 2-run score. RBI single. 2 RBI single for Reggie. It's 13-0.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Wow.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And that'll bring up Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey at the plate here. 2 outs, 1 on. 13 runs into this contest for the Sox only. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there, and side is retired. But the Sox tack on a few more, and in the middle of the 8th, it's the Sox 13 and the Expos. All eyes on Guidry and a chance to have a complete game performance and a complete game shutout. Again, as we've told you, this Expo team can really hit. They have not shown it so far tonight. As Tarjo takes it way outside. The attendance 30,200 and plus, so you'd think it would be a bigger one, but this is a weekday, not the weekend, as Guidry's falling behind 2-0. Of course, that can all change tomorrow. Here's a strike on the curveball, 2-1. Down the left field line, foul. The count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Another K of the day for Guidry.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He's close to capturing not only his 3rd shutout, but his 10th complete game. Mike Scott leads the American League with 11 for the New York Sox. Here's Andre Dawson. So he could possibly capture 2 situations in 1 game. There's a strike, 0-1 on Dawson. Indeed it was. The 0-1. Just missed the corner. He was looking straight at him too after that pitch was thrown. The 1-1. To third, Boggs got it. 2 down there in the 8th.
Now batting,
Guidry with 64 pitches today. How about that? Here is Gary Carter. So no question, Guidry will most likely will go all the way here tonight. Now facing off against the kid, Gary Carter. Ground ball, base hit to left. Expos have their first base runner in quite a while.
now batting,
And an RBI chance now. This guy's got some pop, folks. You got to be careful with him. Right there, he got away with that one. 0-1. Oh boy. Did Guidry get away with that one? The 0-1. Down the right field line. Reggie get to this one? The answer is yes! Holy cow! What a running effort by Reggie. Side retire. At the end of 8, 13-0 Sox lead. Wow. Trying to join the hit parade. 0 for 1, the only Sox hitter not to have a hit. That's got to be a lonely corner if that's the case. Hey, may have his first one. Deep drive right center. But Taylor's got it. And Boggs will finish his day 0 for 5. Wow. That's got to be tough. He hit the ball hard, but Taylor just too fast. So Boggs remains hitless. He'll be the only Sox not to have a hit tonight. That's got to be an empty feeling, at least for one night. Piazza with a drive to right, base hit off the glove of Dawson. Piazza will not even try to test Dawson's arms. He'll stay at first. I'll bring up Guidry. Actually, no, I'll bring up Barry Larkin, then Guidry, if Larkin gets on or doesn't hit into a double play. The right field, and a diving attempt is missed by Dawson. The runners will move to second and first. And an RBI for Guidry, and the Bluebirds are out here at Expos Park, something we have not heard in a long time. Here's Guidry with a 3-hit day. Rip foul, strike one. Guidry 3 for 4 with 3 singles and 3 runs. He has an RBI chance here. The Louisiana Lightning looking at an 0-1 pitch at the plate. Hit hard to left field, he's on again! And the bases will be loaded. Guidry with a 4-hit night.
The batter, number 24.
Helping up Ricky Henderson. The infield is in for potential double play, but the bases are loaded. Henderson has already gone deep with a 3-run shot earlier. And he lines it foul, strike one. Henderson, 3 for 5 tonight with a double, a single, and a home run. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Right now looking at an 0-1 count. Hit hard to right field, it'll be a base hit. 1 run will at least score. The bases will remain loaded. It's 14-0 with still 1 out.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now bring up Roberto Alomar. Alomar, 3 for 5, 2 singles, 2 doubles, and 2 RBIs. In the air to left center field. Guerrero giving it a look. It's off the wall. And there is problems on the base pads like you've never seen before. The runners are all going all over the place. Carter, did he tag him? The answer is yes. Now they're going to get a triple play. Who are they going to get? He got a triple play. No, it's a double play or what? It's a double play. What the hell happened? I have no idea. Nevertheless, Sox. Well, Michael Taylor will be the batter. Boy, what you talk about a mistake for the ages in base running. Lucky you're up 15-0. If that wasn't the case, you'd be in huge trouble. Here's a strike, 0-1. We'll be on the air tomorrow at 7 here on Channel 9. Final game of this 2-game set here on Baseball Night in America. Line drive catch by Alomar, and the Sox are 2 outs away. They're up 15-0. And are 2 outs away not only for a complete game and a shutout, but their 60th win of the year. They come into today's contest 59-2. Howie Kendrick will now pitch it for the pitcher for the Expos. He's at the plate batting on the right side. Inside 1-0. Kendrick hitting at .437 with 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in, and 1 stolen base so far this year. Pitch number 70 underway is popped up down to right field line. Reggie is there and makes the catch, and the Sox are 1 out away from another W.
The second baseman,
So Rod Carew is the final hope for the Expos. Tough day for Carew, 1 for 3 despite 1 hit, but tough day because of the error, which actually led to the outpouring of issues that the Expos defense and the pitching had today. Boy, looking at that dirty uniform makes me uncomfortable. By the way, strike one. But it shows that he got down and dirty to get the ball. But a tough day for Carew at the field. On the field, I should say. The 0-1. And now the Expos are down to their final strike. Probably one of the most disappointing losses the Expos have had this season. And for the Sox, their magical season continues. It'll be an 0-2 to Carew. The pitch by Guidry. Popped them up into shallow right center. Coming on is Griffey Jr. This one's in the books. The Sox win it. Ron Guidry gets a complete game shutout. And the Sox get their 60th win of the year. They improved their record to 60-2 and remain the best team in baseball. And beat one of the best teams in the National League as well. So the Sox win it. Shut out the Expos 15-0 here at the Expos home turf. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 8 at 7 for the final game of this short 2-game series. Once again, yours truly, John Rios, signing off. Final score, Sox 15, Expos nothing. So long, everybody.